No.
No, Garrett. No,
It's
Garrett. John Bones Jones walked his ass down in the
oh,
cage in about a
oh,
minute and a half and made him
but
quit.
come on,
Made him
come on
look.
now, Steve. Let's be
Nope,
honest.
nope, 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 no.
Moving in my head fire. Like, all right, here we go. Welcome back to the Den. No credentials, just opinions. We've got NBA Finals, NHL Finals, UFC, football, and I got a feeling some hot takes are coming tonight as well.
That's usually a safe bet.
They won't be too hot of takes. Just the ones they ain't ready to hear.
Hey, Steve, I'm feeling some fire tonight. I'm definitely feeling some fire. Real quick mentions. In the last episode, we asked what quarterbacks got robbed in our bracket. A few fans had something to say. Steve, Hungry Wolves NBA said zero ball knowledge. Zero ball knowledge. They said Purdy is that dude. How do you feel about that, Steve? What do you have to say to
Don't
Hungry Wolves
disrespect.
NBA?
You know, Mr. Irrelevant's been to a couple playoff games. He's done this, that, and the third. But what's he done? He ain't impressed me. I can name 10 quarterbacks in the NFC better than Brock Purdy. And ain't but 16 of them. But no, you know, I stand by my take that he is a product of Kyle Shanahan. Did they think Jimmy Garoppolo was the next big thing?
Somebody did.
Yeah, somebody did. Give me a healthy Debo, a healthy Brandon Ayuk. We'll skip past it. Give me George Kittle. Give me Christian McCaffrey. He was 1,000 in Carolina. We ran him into the ground. That's why he stays injured. So, like, yeah, you can make the case, but he's got one of the greatest left tackles of all time blocking for him. A generational defense just about every year. Every defensive coordinator that coaches the 49ers gets a head coaching job. So, yeah, product of a really good team. Is he a good quarterback? He's good. He's not great. He's not elite by no means.
All right, that was Hungry Wolf. Nitty agree with Hungry Wolves. Nitty 001. He doubled down, Steve. He said, seriously, no knowledge whatsoever, first of all. But he said Purdy had 10 touchdowns in 2 games after he came back with the injury. Is that just, does Nitty know ball?
I don't know. Nitty don't know ball. Nitty sounds like the Hungry Wolf guy. I'll tell you what, real quick, I'm going to find out those games Brock Purdy came back from. And I swear, if one of them is the Panthers game, I know he threw 3 interceptions that night. So.
Okay. Hey, but a win's a win?
A win's a win, yeah. Winning's great, but to say that he is a top quarterback, no.
Nah.
No,
maybe
not even.
He's like, I'll give him top 20 for sure. I'm comfortable saying he's top 20 in the NFL.
Top 20 in the NFL? Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I give him top 20 in the NFL. I'll say, Steve, whenever you find those games that he come back, please keep us posted and let us know.
Oh, yeah, you know I will.
Also, but until then, let's get into it. Actually, before we do, if you're enjoying the show, hit the like button. It helps us out a ton in the long run.
Yeah, if you don't like it, hit the like button. Come on, man. Please.
Just hit the thing. Smash it anyways.
I'm ready. I got your numbers already. I'm on it like dog on it.
Yep.
All Cardinals. Right. So this first game against the Cardinals, he put up numbers. 19 for 26, 200 yards, which is like Bryce Young numbers. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. All right. But Christian McCaffrey was like the legwork of that day. He had 3 touchdowns. He had a hell of a lot of yards from scrimmage. The next game they played was against the Carolina Panthers on what was it, Thursday night? Might have been Monday night. It was Monday night.
Monday night.
And let me see if I can pull that one back up. I just had it up here. I'm sorry.
Do good. I got you 2 here, Steve, if you need it.
Yeah. Quote me if I'm wrong, Garrett, but isn't it 3 interceptions that night?
3 interceptions, 1 touchdown thrown.
Yeah. So what is he? He's 4-3 in 2 games, 10 touchdowns in 2 games. Yeah. I don't think that man knows ball, guys.
Yeah. 2 games back from injury, he throws for 200 yards or less each game, 4 touchdowns total. Not quite 10.
Yeah, and again, the defense wins that game because they picked Bryce Young off twice and once was in the end zone. So, yeah, absolutely. Brock Purdy's good, man, but Not top 15, not top 16, top 20, but he's at 20 probably.
He's top 16 might be pushing it. Top 16 definitely might be pushing it. But hey, we'll have to circle back to that bracket maybe one of these days. I think he was exactly where he needed to be. Boys, I know we ain't from New York, but are y'all having a New York state of mind? Did y'all see the finals this weekend? Jalen Brunson going crazy. New York, if it still is a city that's not burnt down yet, I'll be surprised. Brunson puts up 45 points. Madness. How do we feel about the overall finals? But how do we feel about Jalen Brunson? Like, at crazy. Pete, you check out the game. Where were you at?
I checked it out.
Okay.
I will say, Montana,
Is
that
Brunson that dude?
Brunson's that dude. Hey, my take did not age well. I had Spurs in 7. I
You
had
did
Spurs possibly in 6. Spurs were ahead in every game, I think, and they just couldn't do it. Brunson is that dude, though. You gotta, hey,
Yeah.
you saw him at the end of those games, just take over, hit shots. Come on, yeah, that was clutch factor.
Dude, honestly, truthfully, like I saw the first quarter, he was taking these like weird floaters, and I was like, Spurs may have this, but man, when they needed him, he freaking showed up. I'm gonna come back to Brunson, but I've got you, Pete. I've got to kind of ask, 'cause I know how you actually feel.
Talk to me.
This isn't so much about Brunson for you, Pete. All right, Pete, be honest with me. How do you feel about your boy Wemby? I know that's your guy. He didn't quite perform the way I'm sure you were hoping he would perform.
Listen, man, I really want Wemby to be the next like best NBA player we've ever seen. You know, after we saw LeBron come through, we saw the Kobe Bryant come through. I don't know. I think more than anything, as a 5'11", 6 foot white guy that not very too athletic, like I think I can speak for all of us, son. We wish we were 7'6" and that freakishly athletic, just to do something to somebody on the court, son. Just to
Say it again.
just make some moves, son.
Just one time.
God, and that's what we want to see, son. Just the freak athleticism and taking over a game, see what would happen. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed and stuff. There were definitely some times during the game, even though I think Wemby had great stats the whole entire time, right? Most games he was 20 plus points, maybe 30 plus points, double digit boards. I thought he was doing all right but there were definitely times where it just felt like he was out of the game. You know what I mean? And
he did not seem like at no point definitely he took the game over.
Right. See,
that last shot, how do we feel about like that? He looked like he was ready to get out of there. You know what I mean?
Yes. You could tell the difference where Brunson just took over the game. Like he reached that other level, that next gear. And there was points where Wemby, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because you don't start with him in the ball in the hand, bringing the ball up the court. He can do it, I guess, but you don't see that. Ball's got to get to him somehow. Then he's getting bullied a little bit down there on some of that stuff. He was kind of getting bullied out a little bit. Couldn't find the right spot for him, So I don't know. It's like Steve said maybe last week or the week before, if he can put on 15, 20 pounds maybe more in the offseason and still maintain his movement and still good,
he has to.
That would be, interesting to see.
It would be interesting to see. I don't know if his frame can handle so much, but only so much more weight.
I don't know the physics on that, but I feel like I don't know.
Like he doesn't have that Giannis build. Like Giannis, you could even kind of see when he was like small, he still had like shoulders to him,
Yeah.
Like
And I don't know how you boys are on the anime and stuff. We might have some anime fans and stuff in the viewers, but whenever he did that Attack on Titan reference, I don't know if you ever saw that. God did that. Oh, that got me going. So when like I don't know if y'all watched it like that. I mean, it's all right. If you did it. Okay.
I definitely saw all of Attack on Titan for sure.
Oh yeah, when he did that first time, and I was like, oh, he just went,
he's in it. He's in it.
I'm about to say he's about to be that dude, but nah. So,
all right.
Anyways,
so I think we can all slightly agree. Wemby did not show up in the finals. Probably kind of the entire finals, to be honest. Personally,
not the way we wanted him to. Yeah.
Not the way we wanted him to. Not the way he wanted himself to. I'm sure. Not the way anyone in San Antonio wanted him to, but it's only his second year. That's a young team.
Yes, sir.
Give it 2-3 more years. It's going to be Dylan Harper's team anyways. But back to the man of the hour of the week, Jalen Brunson. Is Brunson the face of New York sports? Like
easily.
Yeah, right now got to be, right?
Easily.
I can't think of
who else would be
bigger, right?
Josh Allen, and he's not. Buffalo's not considered. Orchard Park. That they don't consider that New York. I mean, it
They don't
is, but
respect
they
that up
don't
there,
consider it. Yeah,
right?
it's not. I mean, how good are the Yankees this year? As a Red Sox fan, I try not to even.
Yeah,
I try not even turn on baseball. So
I don't know much about the baseball, but I don't know how that Aaron Judge guy is. I know he was like the big Yankee player for a while. I don't even know if he still plays for the Yankees, but I know he was a big
he
name.
still does. But yeah, I think Jackson Dart might be the only other guy that you would.
Yeah, I was gonna guess.
And there's levels because Jalen Brunson, man.
Yeah.
I'd say he might be the face of basketball in a few years.
Maybe right now.
I like where you're going.
I think so, Garrett. He reminds me. Look, man, he's got like just a don't stop dog. Reminds me a lot of a guy that won a lot of championships in LA.
So somebody told me, I haven't seen the quote myself, but somebody told me that Jalen Brunson said, they're like, you had such a crazy game. Like, how come? Like, what happened? He said, I told myself when I woke up this morning, I was not going back to play a game in New York. And like, cold. So
Yeah.
like just that. Like that, and like just blatant. There's no way. I said I was not going to go back and play a game in New York.
That's what. So and he kept that.
He
promise.
woke up that morning and said, "I got to do what I got to do. I'm gonna if I put up 45 points, and the rest of my team put up 49. It is what it is. We're about to win this championship."
And good on Mike Brown for letting him play. Like letting that be the game. Like, yeah, I really I wanted to see the Spurs win. I'm a big Wemby guy too, like Garrett. I think I'm with y'all though. I don't think you add weight to him. Sustainability, like how long do you last in the NBA? Like, can you be the face for the next 10 years? LeBron James is a 1 in 9 billion. Like,
honestly,
that's like Giannis could have been that, but he can't shoot the ball like LeBron. So I mean, but we're talking about Jalen Brunson, man, the king of New York, the king of the NBA right now.
Yes, I mean
the Mavs look really bad. The Mavs look absolutely stupid right now.
Got rid of Brunson and
Luka.
Friggin'
yeah.
Had a great look.
Could have been the
something cool. I can't remember
ever.
if we talked about last time. Sorry, I mean cut you off, buddy. But I just also found out recently, freaking Brunson, Bridges, and Hart won at Villanova together.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot about that or didn't realize it, but yeah, I didn't know. I don't follow the college ball scene like that across the nation too much. I just watch NC State, hope they do good. But if I saw that. That's kind of unique, ain't it? All three of them on the same championship team 10 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's
pretty cool.
That's a dope story, man. Like honestly,
pretty cool.
Goes back. Brunson took what $100 million to get Bridges to be able to come there, and yeah, man, it's a dope story. Like that's the brotherhood. I'm just happy for all them boys. Last quick thing on the NBA series. What's like the biggest thing we got wrong about this series? Obviously, Pete,
I got a lot wrong. I got a lot wrong.
We got a lot wrong about that.
I think I said Spurs in 6, and I adjusted it to 7.
I'll slide that back. Something I think you probably got right is you said Wemby had to go and drop 40 hands on him. I don't think he had a single 40-point game in this finals.
Yeah, that's what I got wrong for sure. I think I did say something about this was Wemby's chance to show that he is the dude in the NBA. He is that guy, and he got exposed a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think he definitely, there's a new idea of how you beat Wemby, So like, I think people are gonna be a little less afraid of him next year unless he comes back out and he shows like, yeah, I'm a little stronger. I can hang with some of these bigger, tougher guys. So, but yeah, insane series. Steve, is there anything about this series that you think we got wrong?
I thought it was gonna be 6, 7 games. I thought Wemby was gonna be. I think I'm with Garrett. I thought Wemby was gonna go out there and have to drop a 40 piece. Consistently, not just one night, but like he couldn't even get it. You hit the nail on the head, man. You said like you're trying to show that you're the face of the NBA. Well, there's a guy who's been there, who's played in some pretty big games for Dallas and New York, and he's been knocked off. He will. I think somebody said that LeBron, KD. Oh, there were a few more. They all lost their first finals that they went to. I think Wemby is he's in that company, yeah, but I think Wemby is part of that elite company. But I'm very curious to know if he's gonna how are they about to use him? Is he going to be more of a big, or are you going to use him more as a stretch? But yeah, getting Wemby, getting 7 games wrong, that was pretty big, and 40 points consistently, like a Wemby takeover. I'm right there with Garrett in that one.
Fair enough there. Yeah, I mean, we were always kind of hoping for it. We wanted to see Space Jam it, but yeah, it didn't quite happen for us, unfortunately. But the finals was good overall. We're happy for New York. Shout out to everyone out there in New York. Keep it friendly. Don't burn the city down. Keep it classy. Hope the parade is fantastic. Speaking of parades, NHL Stanley Cup came home to North Carolina. Sir Stanley, as Pete would say.
Lord Stanley.
Lord Stanley. The Canes win it, man. How crazy is that?
Hey, North Carolina, born and raised up. Take your shirt off. You already know, son.
I almost came in a Canes jersey, but I was like, that would be too much. I will be a total bandwagoner, so I settled down.
Oh, we bandwagon for the playoffs when we got to.
For the playoffs, you definitely got to. Did y'all watch any of the game last night?
Yeah. I split back and forth, yeah.
Fair call, right? Between the UFC and everything. Something crazy that I thought was kind of cool. New York wins in San Antonio. So many New York fans at the game. Canes win in Vegas. Y'all see how many Canes fans were in Vegas?
They were ready, son. Yeah. They knew it was about to happen.
Travel deep.
Like, they traveled deep. That was hype to see. Yeah, I feel like it was almost 50-50 probably in there at least. Like, Canes fans were traveling, man. I love it.
They were ready.
Right? I mean, I can't personally think of a North Carolina championship big sport moment recently. Where does this rank among Carolina sports, boys?
Oh, recently, yes, it's definitely one of the most recent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's number 1.
Duke and Carolina got their national championships in basketball, of course. But I'm talking about a professional league championship, you know what I mean? Yeah. Carolina Hurricanes got that in the bag, I think.
Like, I mean, they have to be the
Hornets were nowhere close.
The pride of Carolina right now.
The Charlotte Bobcats weren't nowhere close.
They the interesting thing, man, is like they won 20 years ago exactly. You know?
Exactly.
And it was the first team to bring, other than, your college teams, but major sports team was the first team to bring anything to North Carolina. And I mean, 20 years later, after 8 years, they hired Rod Brindamore, and he's getting bounced in the playoffs every year. And it's just like, how do you get past the again? Some of the greatest stats I saw from this was they were 1-17 in Eastern Conference Finals games going into the Stanley Cup. They just couldn't do it since 2006. This year, they beat the Haps 4-1. They get beat 6-2 opening night, and then dominate the rest of the series. Then they play Vegas, and Vegas gets 2 games on them. They only lost 3 games this entire playoff run, 16-3. That is nuts in the playoffs, especially hockey. Like, you're talking about a lot of games. So go look at the history, bro. A lot of Stanley Cup games have been game 7s.
All right, I'm conspiracy theory time. Steve, you said this, and I wasn't thinking. Conspiracy theory. Canes won 16-3 in the playoffs. Knicks went 16-3 in the playoffs. Did y'all realize that?
Yeah, I was about to say it's very similar. I was about to say right after Steve said it's very similar records.
Wait a second now.
Domination in the playoffs.
That's a little interesting. On the
domination.
Got to check these sports betting places, but that is domination. I mean, 16-3 in the playoffs.
This is why I say it's the most important title. It's the biggest one in North Carolina, history period, sports.
Yeah,
because
that's fair.
We've had teams that are dominant. Like the 2015 Panthers were dominant, but they didn't win anything. The 03 Panthers were dominant. They didn't win anything. The Hornets back in the 90s, they were good. They never won anything.
Yeah.
There you go.
The Hurricanes have won 2 titles, and I don't know how long they've been a team. An expansion team for 25, 30 years maybe.
Yeah.
And they dominated, bro.
Yes.
I have never seen domination in a playoff setting like that. There's been one time, and that was Kobe and Shaq in 2000. It was when it was ridiculous.
Honestly, got to shout out the goalkeeping, honestly, for the Canes. That Bussy coming in, building a brick wall, a wall out there.
God.
Honestly, he came in phenomenal.
Yo, He's a rookie out here, or like first year.
He is a rookie first year. He is like 26 or 27, but yeah, he is first year.
Yeah.
The other guy was playing good too, Frederick. Hope
Anderson.
hope everything's going well with the man, because I think there's some stuff going on and everything. But he did his part too. He played great in the playoffs too, coming up.
He really did. You know, he got him there, right?
I'm about to say, having both guys in the goal like that to be able to switch out, and both stay on that level. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
They had to do the same thing in 06. They had to switch the goalies out in 06 to win the championship. A lot of I don't believe in coincidences, but a lot of stars aligned, you know.
Right?
A lot of stars aligned.
Weird similarities.
It always does for championship runs. It always does.
That's right. That's right.
That is pretty fair. So, not many folks, I feel like, not everyone's a hockey fan, and I barely know hockey. You know, I mainly watch the playoffs. But who's a household name? Who's someone that you guys can name from the team? I can name Brendan Morgan. I used to watch him back in the day. He's the coach, so having him come back and like coach and win a championship after winning the championship 20 years ago, that's pretty awesome. Stahl is there, but it's a new Stahl. It's not even the Stahl of old.
It's the younger brother. It's the younger brother. It is.
Who is old?
Who is old?
I think he was on the team way back in the day, like a little bit after the championship or something. But Jordan Stahl was his brother. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Eric Stahl.
Eric Stahl's
the one that used to play. Jordan's the one on it now. Yeah. I'm with you.
There's Jordan, Mark, and Eric.
I'll say Mark. I can't remember who Mark played.
Mark played. I think Mark won one with the. I think he won with the Florida Panthers recently. I might be wrong.
Gotcha.
But yeah, pretty cool. They've all won.
Definitely pretty cool. I mean, I feel like Bussy's got to be close to a household name. That's also just a dope name, Bussy. You know, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, the Stahl. You kind of just said it. Jordan Stahl, freaking 30, 40, almost 40 years old, been in the NHL for 20-some years. That's pretty cool, man. I'll say that's got to be a name floating around, just Carolina in general. Hopefully see a few more Stahl jerseys out there. So, boys, there's got to be a parade. Is there going to be a parade?
I think Saturday at 11 a.m. Saturday, 11 a.m.
Saturday at 11?
Yep.
All right, y'all going? Y'all going to the parade?
Probably not, unfortunately.
Probably not,
unfortunately. I can't be. I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna save my spot for like a true. I ain't gonna try and be a fake out here. To be honest with you, Montana. I
might be a fake.
I was about to say I like the Hurricanes. I like them in the playoffs, but you know I ain't gonna try and fake it like that. But I'll watch it from the TV, watch the highlights and stuff. But I'll probably be staying away.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be pretty. That's gonna be. It's not gonna be nothing like New York right now, but that's gonna be pretty hype. I think. Yeah. I might go be a fake bandwagon and hop out there. Let's go! Been with you all season.
I never doubted.
Never. You're number one. Let's go, Canes.
Get your little AI picture of yourself as a kid wearing the Canes jersey. Hate you, AJ.
You know he did that. Yeah, boys. Also, some craziness this weekend. No finals. Well, possibly finals, but UFC Freedom on the lawn of the White House. The 80th birthday of your president.
Mm-hmm.
What a time. What a good fight card. Much better than I thought it was going to be. I'll be honest. Much better than I thought it was going to be. We'll definitely touch some of the big ones, of course, but you guys have a favorite part of the fights?
Yes.
Go ahead, Steve.
I went into this saying that Sugar Sean O'Malley was going to get worked. And I absolutely am happy to eat the crow tonight,
bro.
And tell you that Sugar Sean O'Malley looked
sharp. He looked good.
He looked really sharp.
Look good.
That was probably
I was kind of playing him.
That was my favorite moment. Like, I kind of called that the main event. I had my guy.
You called that.
But I thought O'Malley was going to get worked.
And he just sat there like poised like a leopard, a jaguar, the whole fight, just waiting.
Really
and as soon as
who he reminded me of, guys?
Talk to me.
Reminded me of this little Irish bastard that came out like 2013, 14 and ran wild through the UFC.
Bro, you know who reminded me of that Irish little leprechaun? What was his name? Ruffy?
Who? Brazilian?
Was it the motherfucker that beat Chandler?
Yes.
Yeah, he worked Chandler too.
Dude, Is he Brazilian? He might be Brazilian. I really don't know.
I thought it was. I might be wrong, but I thought it was. But anyways, yeah.
I think you're right. He is Brazilian. Dude, that guy looks like the next Conor McGregor. Like the way his fighting style, I was like pretty explosive, like fun little style. I think he has that super kind of karate bladed stance. Dude, that was a much better fight than I thought it was gonna be. Chandler, like,
hang it up.
I've never been a big Chandler fan, to be honest, and like general.
Hang it up.
It might be time. He hasn't won in what 4 years, probably.
Been a little while.
2022.
Since Tony Ferguson, right? Since
there you go. Since Tony
and
Ferguson,
Tony, and all respect to Tony, but Tony was already kind of,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
That was
all respect to the legend. Yeah, respect to the legend, but that wasn't even a prime Tony.
I'll say we no longer have a prime Chandler either. Yeah, Ruffy looks pretty good. I'm excited to see him in some more fights at lightweight. He's tall for that division too, tall and long. So yeah, it'll be fun to see. The fight I was slightly disappointed in, boys. I'll be honest. I think I say disappointed, but it wasn't what I was hoping it was going to be. Derek Lewis, Josh Hokett.
Got it.
I don't know if y'all saw the end of the first round, but I felt my arm about to snap. Yep. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was about to say, come on, man. Like, don't let me see that. And why was the camera zooming in? I was like, they were waiting for it. I was like, no.
I couldn't stop looking, but I was like, it's about to go. It's about
You saw it. You saw it. Like, I mean, I was like, yo, come on now. Don't zoom in on this.
Yeah.
But
kudos to Derek for, not letting him break his freaking arm. But yeah, I mean, Josh Hokett, good job. He looks pretty good. So that's impressive to see.
A little unhinged after the fight. A little unhinged, that guy.
Oh, a little bit, you say.
A little unhinged before the fights too. At the press conference.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna get into his freaking.
I'll say, psycho. I just have to say, don't come beat me up now. But psycho.
I heard January 6th is his favorite holiday. That's all I'm saying.
My God, he was ready for it, son.
He was what? He got a pardon.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my
ready.
God! I was sitting there, like January 6th. What fucking holiday?
He said it's a federal holiday in his book, son. He said, dude, that man was wild.
That was funny. That was funny.
Great martial artist, but a little, like I said, a little unhinged. Is that the word we're going for? A little
psychotic.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
Definitely psychotic.
What the fuck you gonna call out Obama for? The Obamas
and
Michelle. Yeah, we won't go in. We won't keep going.
You can tell he was like, should I not?
He was ready, won't he?
So I gotta go viral. I gotta go viral.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that was fun. That was interesting.
PR team failed.
Yeah, for sure. There's no he has an actual PR team. All right, gentlemen, the two main events. Pereira versus Cyril Gane. Touche, man. You better than I thought you were. I'll give you that. I thought Pereira was going to friggin' drop, personally. I definitely thought Pereira was going to drop.
Yeah. I was sad, Montana. I ain't trying to promote the betting too much for these young cats out here and stuff like that, but man,
for sure.
This was the closest I ever came to the biggest payout I've ever gotten, Montana. I almost flipped 5 into 3 bills. And I correctly predicted every single fight on the card by the method of victory. I had every single one Diego Lopez knockout, and I called every single one on knockout. I had everyone knockout. I will say this: I took the Sean O'Malley one off my parlay because I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want to say O'Malley by knockout because I thought he was gonna lose, but I didn't want to put the other guy in there and then O'Malley do what he did. And so I was like, I don't feel good. I'm taking that one off. But it came all the way to the last 2 fights, and I was perfect up there, and I was thinking about cashing out, but I was like, we let these ride, and I was like, come on, Pereira, and then and I would have lost it either way for the main event too, because I had Taporia knocking out Gaethje, but I had Pereira knocking out Cyril Gane, but looking back on it, I mean, Pereira, he did get knocked out by Izzy, and Izzy's Izzy was that dude as well. He put him in the death note too, but Izzy hit him with it. But if he gets knocked out by Izzy, and Izzy's a great striker, perfect placement, all that kind of stuff. But Izzy ain't, 250, with some muscle put him. That's some raw power. I don't think Pereira has felt in the cage yet, or
that's,
not.
So that's fair. And like I said, Cyril Gane's striking was solid. Whew. That guy's got a jaw though, I will say.
Oh, but he was
I hear no lifeless, bell. But
But dude,
marching him through. I thought the Korean Zombie retired, but because jeez,
he was trying to find the range. I know that, all that kind of stuff. He was trying to get the kicks going, dude. He came with that first strike he did, that head kick, dude. I was like, oh, Pereira's ready something, but he just wasn't active enough, man. I don't know, like he didn't get enough damage on Cyril. He didn't touch him up a little bit. Those head kicks look good, but Cyril was ready, blocked it. But I don't know. But
yeah, I couldn't tell what it was. Yeah, like I definitely thought it would have been a bit more active as well. To be honest, like I feel like as a peer, I mean, his background's kickboxing, so I feel like he would have tried to piece him up more.
I might be mistaken, but Cyril Gane, he's pretty good jiu-jitsu, wrestling, that kind of stuff on the ground too. So, and I don't think Pereira wanted to get to the ground, right?
No, Garrett. No, Garrett. You know why? Because I mean, he might be to Alex Pereira, but John Bones Jones walked his ass down in the cage in about a minute and a half and made him quit.
But come on now, Steve. Let's be honest.
No.
Come on.
Because John Jones went from light heavyweight to heavyweight and dominated.
Yep.
Alex Pereira went from middleweight to light heavyweight, and then he's like, "Oh, I can go to heavyweight." Same thing with Ilia Topuria. They think they can make that jump.
It's a different level.
Daniel Cormier said when he fought John Jones, that was the best he's ever been, and John Jones whipped his ass. And John Jones, if it was Pereira, if it would have been Cyril Gane, it wouldn't have mattered. That fight ends in the first round. Doesn't make it 90 seconds in.
I agree with that, Steve, for sure.
It just goes to show, and I'm still proving my point. The baddest man on the planet of the earth resides in Arizona, and his name is John Bones Jones. And the fact that he wasn't on the White House card is I don't care how good the fights were.
That's a fumble.
It is. It's the biggest drop. Like, and Dana White said, "I'm not doing it again," and that's cool. You don't have to do it again, but that's the one time it should have happened. This is for a fight fan, man. This was like George St. Pierre versus Anderson Silva. Like that's what we thought we were going to get with John Jones versus. I don't think Aspinall was the guy, but like this a more entertaining look.
That's what I'm about to ask you. In a perfect world, Steve, if Tom Aspinall didn't get poked in the eye, you know what I mean? Let's say Tom Aspinall finishes Cyril Gane, and let's say he won that fight, there were no eye poke involved. Do you think John Jones would have returned to get Tom Aspinall? Because people were saying he was kind of ducking Aspinall for a bit, weren't they? Weren't they kind of saying that for a bit?
They were saying that.
They were saying that, man, but he's ducking him because Tom Aspinall hasn't beat anybody. Like, Cyril Gane is cool. Who the fuck is he? Like, he's not Francis Ngannou. He's not Stipe Miocic. He's not Daniel Cormier. He's not Cain Velasquez. I mean, bro, like, I could name heavyweights all day long that would walk Cyril Gane all over the octagon.
Yeah, I mean, what about half the ones you just named? John Jones did
exactly.
Now, what about Tom Aspinall though, Steve? Because I agree. I don't think Cyril Gane, I think he's good, but I agree with you. I thought Tom Aspinall was the guy into the heavyweight division right now, and he just got eye poked to death.
I mean, he's the guy. Like, John Jones went in there and won the title and was like, okay, I got nothing to prove, but if you want to throw me a lot of money, I'll fight somebody. And Tom Aspinall just happened to be the guy who was winning, and he's entertaining. He's fun to watch.
Sure.
But, bro, I don't know, like, Lyoto Machida was fun to watch. I love Lyoto Machida. Alexander Gustafsson was fun to watch. I've watched these men just get murdered for 5 rounds by John Jones. And, like, everybody's got a game plan until they get punched in the face. I'm going to tell you something, buddy. I don't think you have a game plan when you walk in the cage and you're the challenger, and that man walks down as the champion, and his shoulders are longer. His one arm could reach out and punch me in the face, bro, and I wouldn't even be close to him. I wouldn't even be close to him. Yeah, I got like 72-inch arms. He's got 85. Like, bro, you lose the mental match because he's gonna kick your ass for 5 rounds. He ain't got to throw jabs. His jabs are his long distance. His elbow is gonna be what kicks your ass. Yeah. His knees. There's not a fighter in the UFC, not one fighter, who can do anything close to what John Jones can do in an octagon for 25 straight minutes. Not one fighter.
Well, it sounds like
Silva in his prime.
Silva in his prime. If you put Silva in the ring against John Jones and both are in their prime, John Jones is walking the dog. Yeah. John Jones is the baddest man on the planet, bro. The baddest man on the planet.
Over our boy Mighty Mouse in terms of all around skill.
Yes. I think Mighty Mouse might be the smartest fighter in the world, and I think he's probably the most. What's the word? You got an arsenal of weapons.
Yeah.
Diverse.
Most of
he's like diverse or Swiss Army knife of. But who are you going to take if we're on the street? There's 6'5" John Jones and 5'3" Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, we can't.
Now, if I'm out in the bar, I'm taking Demetrius Johnson if I don't see John Jones.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say he's definitely number 2.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
I'll take DJ if all else fails.
Absolutely.
No, I agree with you, man. Like John Jones, like you said, baddest man walking on the planet right now. Until someone proves me wrong, proves John Jones wrong.
Now, last thing I could think of before we segue off this time on 10, because I know we're getting on a tangent, but I just got to ask Steve.
Yeah.
I think we know the answer, but Jones beats Ngannou every time, right?
Every time. Luck of the punch. I mean, luck of the punch can happen.
Sure.
For sure.
Especially in Ngannou.
But if you're, but I mean, dude, Stipe Miocic beat the shit out of Ngannou. So like, don't get it twisted. John Jones would dominate any heavyweight, bro. The only one that would be enticing to me of all time, Cain Velasquez.
Hey, and
that's the only one.
And I'm glad Cain's out now too, son.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad he should have never went to prison.
Which been too long, but let's not get in on that. But too long.
Should have never went to prison.
Anyways, Montana, take us back. Get us back where we need to be at, Montana.
I'll say I'm taking John on that one for sure. Back to UFC Freedom. Back to UFC 250. The main event. Once again, we ain't promoting betting or anything. There's a hotline. Call it if you need to. But
I might need to.
Like Pete, like you, I missed on the Pereira fight. But I saw that there were some very solid odds on my man Gaethje to just win straight up. I was like, I had faith in him the entire time. My man Gaethje made sure I had a good night. Boys, Justin Gaethje ate up Ilia Topuria.
Ate him up.
Ate him. I've never, like, as good as Ilia is, never.
Man couldn't see. Man couldn't see. Doc called it off.
Doc did try to call it off.
Third round, Doc said.
That was also pretty fishy because Doc tried to call it off.
If he would have came back and won it, I would have been actually pissed. Like even though oh my gosh, could you imagine the controversy?
Because he did look decent, honestly.
Doc, you heard it on the thing. Doc said he can't go, and then people were like, Taputa's like, no, I'm good. Like I'm good. You know, let me put in. But the
ref's like, I'm gonna allow it.
And I don't know the rules like that. Y'all might have to educate me on that. But I thought if doctor stoppage, the doctor gave it and also he got like an extra minute and a half too, standing up right there too when he needed it. And Doc called it off and everything, but then something happened and like, all right, send him back out one more time. But you saw the bone almost. You know what I mean? Like it was not looking good.
And it looked like Roy McDonald after fighting Robbie Lawler.
That knee to the rib at the very end.
Yeah, he broke something. He definitely broke something.
You saw the instant reaction too, like, oh, you knew it.
He broke his will, Montana. He made Topuria quit.
Because his brother to me was trying to be like, you will finish the fight. It's like, no.
Which I think is the right move. I think it's the right move by Topuria. I don't think
you got to fight again,
I'm
right?
with you. I'm with you, Garrett. Yeah, like I think if the doctor looks at the ref and says, "Hey, look, he's done," that's done. Like the doctor makes that call.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The ref has to call it off. Like he makes the official call, but like the doctor says, "You're done. You're done." There is no.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of bringing the doctor out? What's the point of bringing the doctor out if it don't matter what he says? What's the point?
However, like I do look at some situations like. We've seen with like Nate Diaz where he has a lot of scar tissue and he bleeds a lot. And, it's unfortunate that fights get stopped like that, but you get blood in the eye, you're done. Like you can't see shit.
Your eye swells up so bad you can't see out of it.
And it was the right call, right stoppage. Everything about it was right. Look, real stoked for Justin Gaethje, man. You're talking about a man who probably...
Huge.
The most densest bones in the UFC.
Very well deserved. Very well deserved. Very well
truthfully,
deserved.
I mean,
The highlight.
always been a Gaethje fan. I mean, in that weight class, Diamond Dustin was my guy, but I've always loved Justin as well, for sure. So it's good to see him finally like get his flowers in a way, like he is.
And he's fought the best.
Champion.
He has fought the best.
The
Khabib.
best and for the longest time.
He's been in some wars, ain't he? He's just been.
Yes. I mean, he's always entertaining. He always goes out there and like gives everything he's got.
Reckless abandon, whatever it's called. He just he don't care. He knows he might get knocked out. He might get, but
exactly.
But he's gonna put some damage on you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
he's putting some damage on you.
Are we gonna say Justin Gaethje is the biggest winner from this weekend? Not just money wise, because he probably got a fight of the night bonus and some other bonus.
I think he's got, because that might have put him into the Hall of Fame now, right? He was already kind of borderline, but everybody was saying he didn't have a belt. That was the whole thing. He never got the belt, right? But now he's got the belt in one of the most biggest upsets in UFC history. I think that's got to be one.
Yes.
I don't remember all the early history, but that's got to be one of the biggest upsets in recent modern history with it.
I'd say so. Definitely, definitely one of the biggest upsets for sure.
Justin Gaethje is the biggest fighter, like the biggest winner who fought. The biggest winner from UFC Freedom is still John Jones. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna harp it, man, because he still owns the heavyweight and light heavyweight division, and they can't fight. Look, I'm not gonna talk about wrestling like WWE, but they brought Roman Reigns back for a reason, all right? Because they can't figure out what the fuck to do in the WWE. It's the same thing with the heavyweight division. Since John Jones is giving up that title and Tom Aspinall isn't fighting, what the hell are we going to do? So, yes, John Jones is the biggest winner, but Justin Gaethje deserves that title, and he is the baddest motherfucker. Yes. I don't give a fuck whoever holds that belt. If he does, good. But he's the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Bro, yes, sir. Today, I give you that for sure. Pete, you agree with Steve? Is the biggest winner?
I agree. You can maybe making somewhat of an argument for Sean O'Malley putting his name back in for title contention again. He ain't calling out Marab though. He's calling out Peter Yan. He'll say, "I'll take Peter any day," but Marab.
So we can strike all day, Peter.
He don't want the boogeyman back, son. But I don't know. And Steve, Dana wanted Pereira to win so bad to get that triple crown. He wanted it so bad to get people to start talking about John Jones, but you just can't stop, son. You just can't stop. But
that's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Let him know.
It's hard to say he's not. All right, so you kind of brought up Pereira there. Is Pereira the biggest loser from this weekend?
I don't know. Derek Lewis, I feel bad for you, brother.
It's easy to call Chandler a loser, but
Yeah, Derek Lewis, Chandler. I don't feel like either one of them. I think they're on their back end now. Pereira only has 13 UFC fights total now. Is that right? And he's already done so much. But at the same time, he came in so late. I think he's on the block too, where he may not need to come back anymore. I mean, I want him to come back. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted in my words. But yeah, that was a big loss for him. But it was a hell of a challenge, though, wasn't it? Jesus, that was a hell of a challenge.
I mean, and he did step up to it. I don't feel like I feel like I wish he was more active. But yeah, Ciryl Gane looked good.
If we had biggest loser probably got to be Taporio, to be honest, right? Like if we're really being honest, like he had the most to lose, and he did lose it. And he got, and it was not like, it was somewhat close to, he beat him a pretty good second round, right? Didn't Taporio win the second round pretty easily, but he kind of gave out, halfway through, but he kind of worked him in the second. But no, I mean, it was, especially when you leave the cage like he did, you know what I mean? Like, gosh, trying to act like you're going to eat yours. What did he say? And he does this, he's done this before, but he does a celebratory dinner the night before or something like that. Like he's already won. I don't know.
Oh, does he really? I didn't even know that.
And I know you got to be a showman. You got to get the views somehow and get the people, but he's always done that kind of crap, for the past 3 or 4 fights where he goes.
I thought he had a special rose for.
Oh, he did. He did, and Justin gave it right back. So you might want to hold on to this, brother. You might need this. Put that on his bedside table at the hospital later that night. My man, like that's a humble pie you just got to get at some point. There's a level to it of being, cocky and bringing in the views and being, whatever you want to call it. But he's been doing this thing where he's posting online. He's doing the celebratory meal with his people. Like he's already celebrating like he's won the fight the night before, 2 nights before, like a mental thing to manifest it to happen if you want to or whatever. But
which is like cool, but yeah.
But nah.
Gaethje said he had the total opposite. He said he went in thinking he was gonna lose, thinking he was gonna get knocked out. And my man, we're off on, but
he did his thing.
Kudos, Justin Gaethje. you're a legend in your own right, and you were definitely a future Hall of Famer in all of our eyes, and better be in Dana White's eyes also. So let's go, Justin Gaethje. A few quick things before we get out of here, boys. I got to talk a little NFL, of course. But if we're gonna talk about NFL, sadly we did lose was a Cowboys player for a short little run, and a great 49ers. Alden Smith passed away this weekend. Sad, tragic.
Hate to hear it. Yeah, hate to see
sad.
it.
Yeah, truly, I'll say. Was a fantastic player in his time. So definitely hate to hear that. Hope his family and everyone's doing all right.
Yep. Check on your people.
Always check on your people.
Yeah.
You never know what someone's going through for sure. Boys, I gotta sprinkle it in because I think a few weeks ago y'all were saying this wasn't gonna happen. George Pickens reporting for Cowboys minicamp. Just so everybody out there knows, GP is showing up for minicamp. GP ain't no diva. GP gonna do his thing. Cowboys gonna win the NFC East. Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Speaking of other things that's gonna happen this summer, that is happening this summer. World Cup, boys. The British football, as I like to call it, personally. Y'all watching a little British football? Watching some World Cup?
Haven't started yet. I've seen some highlights and stuff. USA beating Paraguay 4-1. Seen a little bit of highlights here and there. Mexico won 2-0, I think, or 2-1 against one of their matches. But I
saw Germany dominating somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gosh, those barrel-chested Germans, son. They're just always ready to
embarrassing folks.
But anyways, yeah, I know I haven't caught anything live yet. No, nothing seriously.
Yeah, no live games. Trying to keep up with the Netherlands. I like USA. I'm born in the USA. Born in the USA. Yeah, but my roots go back to the Netherlands. So
Netherlands has historically been my team. I just have liked them from like back in the day. I was always a Snyder, Robin, RVP kind of guy. Pete remembers back in the day. Those were our guys.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, those were animals. The team's totally different these days. I think Memphis Depay is pretty good, and there's probably a couple other solid players for them. But yeah, man, like I think they're like more of just a really steady, solid team defensively, probably. But man, back in the day, the Netherlands were just one-on-one animals. Like we're scoring from 40 out at will. Like
Van Persie was at any location, any spot like that. Man, right foot, left foot, off the dome. It don't matter, son. He finding the back of the net.
I was like the flying headers, like it's nothing. Just golly,
he was a big...
Dude, that was a good time to watch good old British football.
Yes, sir.
Steve, I like it. I respect it. You said the American. We're Americans. We gotta watch Team USA. I always feel slightly wrong pulling for Team USA when it comes to the World Cup because I barely feel like we deserve to be there. Personally, luckily we're hosting, so I think we automatically get a bid. Yeah, man, I feel like Americans don't care enough about soccer to like deserve an actual run at this thing. If we get out of the group stage, that'll be cool. If we get out of the group stage, I'm taking it as a win personally. But who do you guys think is going to win the whole thing? Y'all have any guesses? Is Messi playing? Messi and Ronaldo is their final World Cup, maybe?
Yeah, I think they're playing. I honestly don't know Montana. I haven't kept up with it that much, but I assume that they're good enough to still make the team.
Fair enough. Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, I definitely, honestly, I have no idea who's like the strong favorites. Like I said, I saw Germany dominated some people.
Yeah, I talked to some boots on the ground. I always got my sources out here.
We appreciate the boots on the ground.
Yes, sir. Boots on the ground are telling me that Spain and France are the two top teams that are going to be favorites.
Spain and France.
Yeah, Spain and France.
Okay. I've heard Brazil is actually falling off.
Yeah, Brazil. I mean, they're still there. They're still good.
Okay.
But yeah, Spain and France, it seems like are the front runners. But it's World Cup time. You never know what kind of magic might happen. But like I said, boots on the ground are telling me Spain, France are the two front runners to lead the bets, if you want to lead the favorites.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So as we actually get closer to some of the games that matter, I'll try to look out for them a little bit more.
Sure.
Yeah, during the group stage, I'm only watching so much. Mainly highlight. I've actually watched a few games live, but I'm only so invested.
Yeah.
Boys, we've got a question of the week. Had some pretty good responses for our question of the week last week. Once again, shout out Wolves and Nito. This week, our question of the week: what is the hottest sports take for the rest of the summer? Such as Team USA makes a run at the World Cup. Team USA wins the World Cup. Probably not going to happen. Just Alex Pereira, does he retire Is he going to fight again? Does John Jones come back? The Cowboys are going to win the NFC East. George Pickens is reporting to camp. We already know that. So, what is your hot sport take that you got for the rest of the summer? Drop it down in the comments. Let us know. We'll definitely get to some of our favorites in the next episode. As always, boys, fam, the R of the 8 limbs. That's the Den. No credentials, just opinions.
Some good, some questionable.
Appreciate everybody rocking with us. Drop your hottest sports take for the rest of the summer in the comments.
Don't be scared to be wrong. Apparently, I'm wrong. I don't have knowledge.
Zero ball knowledge.
Zero ball knowledge.
Thursday, we're putting running backs into the bracket as well, so we'll see how that goes. And we're also going to kind of take a little preview at Max Holloway, Bless Holloway, and
Chuba Hubbard's the best
McGregor.
running back in football. Chuba Hubbard's the best running back in football.
Chuba Hubbard's not the best running back on his team.
I agree with that. On his own team, might be number 2 or 3.
You got me there.
Hey, that's fair. But hey, we're going to figure it all out on Thursday. ELE. Everybody love everybody.
Peace, peace.
Peace.